See, many people struggle with performance anxiety. They struggle with not being able to rise to the occasion when a challenge occurs or when they're on the stage and they feel like, everything's riding on the line. You get nervous, or maybe you're just studying, right? Maybe you're you're doing work, you're conducting business, or you're doing something that you need to stay focused on. You need a steady flow state. And you just cannot achieve that state. You can't achieve that competitive mindset when you need it. It's happened to me so many times. And I've tried to figure out so many different ways to be able to achieve this. Achieve flow state. Be in this mindset that just you can tap into at any point in time. And it wasn't until I started learning about neuro-linguistic programming. That's when I started to understand this concept called the circle of excellence. And the circle of excellence essentially is, and I want you to actually do this. I want you to close your eyes. You don't have to do it on this video, but you can do it when you're on your own. And I want you to vividly imagine a time. For example, if you want to be in a more competitive state or you want to be in a more aggressive state, think of a time where you were the most competitive, you were the most aggressive, right? For me, it was a basketball game that I had, right? I think I scored 27 points. And I was in my most aggressive, most competitive state. Everything was flowing. The ball was moving properly. Like, really visualize everything in your mind. You can do this, right? Your mind is very powerful. Visualize all of what smell was it, right? I could smell the smell of the bleachers. It's kind of gross. I could smell the hardwood. I could hear my coach talking. I can hear my coach say, "Martell, this is you one-on-one." You know what I mean? Like, I can understand these things. I can feel these things in real time. You need to be able to do this for this exercise to actually work for you. So as you're feeling this moment, right, where you were at your most powerful state, you were achieving everything you wanted to effortlessly. You were getting everything done. Everything was clear. You had clear vision. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were performing at a high level. At that moment, I want you to embody yourself in that moment. Look down and imagine a circle under you. This is going to be the circle of excellence. Now, with the circle of excellence, I want you to have a color aura around it. You can pick blue, you can pick gold, you can pick red, you can pick any color you like. Brown, it doesn't matter. Pick a glowing color that this circle surrounds you with, right? Now, I want you to just look down at that circle as you're playing, as you're seeing yourself play, as you're seeing yourself move. That circle is around you. Feel the circle. Smell what's around for that circle. Right? Now, open your eyes. What you've just done just now is you've created a circle of excellence around you that in neuro-linguistic programming, they call it anchoring. So you've anchored this moment into your brain so that every time you visualize it, and you have a time where you need to become powerful, you need to become competitive, you need to become successful, you need to be in a flow state, kind of like what you imagine, you can literally sit there, visualize, and just see this circle under you, right? That's glowing. This is going to bring back those emotions that you felt, because feeling is the secret. Neville Goddard said this, right? I love Neville Goddard. I've studied him a lot. Feeling is the secret. You need to feel it. It allows for you to match the vibration. See, vibrations are all about frequencies. Frequencies are all about feeling. You have to be able to feel at that level. So for me, that basketball game where I was dominating and I was playing the best that I've ever played, I can feel myself there. So what happens is I've anchored that feeling with this circle of excellence, right? Because it is the circle that has allowed for me to excel. That's why we call it that, right? Now, if I'm working on my computer or I'm in the gym and I feel lazy or I feel like I don't have the spark, I can literally visualize this circle. Maybe my circle's red, glowing, right? Circling around me and starting to imagine those moments where I was my most powerful state, the fact that you've anchored it based on this feeling, it starts to generate that same feeling back to you because it's an anchor, right? It's been held down. It's basically stayed in your head. Now you can use this circle of excellence for any situation where you feel like you're powerless, where you feel like you just don't have it in you, where you feel like you're not flowing. This is how you can always be able to tap into that. And you can do this with any emotion that you wish to, and I'm sure a lot of it's positive, right? Picking a happy time, picking whenever that is. You can literally anchor in your brain how that works. and then be able to summon that whenever you need. It's a very interesting thing that your brain can do that most people do not know about, the anchoring technique. But try to do this and see how it works for you, because it's worked for me. Every time now that I have a situation where I need to kind of up my intensity, where I need to become powerful, where I need to be able to dominate, I will imagine that moment. I'll imagine the circle around me and I will summon those feelings and be at that frequency where I was at. Because life is all about matching frequencies to what the feeling is that you want. Right? Because once you start feeling the frequency of where you want to be and how you want to be, you can tap into that at any time if you just anchor that or bookmark. And anchor is basically like a bookmark. You bookmark it back into your brain so that you can go back to that feeling when you're in your current state. This is a very powerful exercise. I literally just learned this and it's been incredible. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been doing this. It's been working. So tap into that. Tap into that when you feel like you don't have, like for me, when I make these videos, sometimes I feel like I don't have a topic that I can think of off the top of my head, and I'll just summon this circle. And it'll give me the feeling of power, of dominance, so that I can actually project myself to you on this camera. And it works every time. So I hope you found some value in this. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below on different things that you want me to talk about. You know, I'm talking about a lot more deeper things. I'm talking about the mental state. I'm talking about the spiritual state. I'm talking about even, obviously, the gym, right? I'm talking about everything, business, everything. So tap in. Let me know what you need. Share this with a friend that could use some level of empowerment, some mechanism to be able to channel their inner powerful selves, right? And don't forget, click the link below if you're interested in building your own personal brand, building your own profitable personal brand, much like I've done on multiple platforms. Instagram, even TikTok has been a little profitable for me as well. Twitter, I've had a lot of opportunities come out of Twitter. But you want to build a profitable personal brand that's respectable, that can take you to any opportunity, even a new job. On LinkedIn, I've built a profitable personal brand, right? So you need to make sure that you understand this, but specifically for YouTube, this is the ultimate platform, and I believe every man should create a YouTube channel and document themselves in a specific way so that when they do start a business, or if they do have a new opportunity, they will be presented in the best light, and they'll be able to attract customers, they'll be able to attract recruiters, whatever that looks like. I can help you with that. So click the link below if you need any assistance on that. Join the email list. I'm dropping a product on how to actually build a profitable personal brand, much like myself, how I've done it, what my strategies are, my systems, everything will be yours. I'm creating this product for you. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.